So I'm gonna give you the 5 best places to either boondock for free, camp, go backpacking, and RV in the state of Illinois. So my first recommendation, if you are driving south from Wisconsin, splitting right through the center of Illinois, is to stop on State Line Road and say hello to Grandview Acres. Grandview Acres is a free boondocker's paradise. Paradise might be kind of a big word, but it's free. And the owner of this farm is just the best guy in the world. He has actually built platforms for RVs, so they're level, you can kind of pull in, and it doesn't matter the size of your RV, unlimited size. So you can be anywhere from a schoolie to a van to a Class A, Class C, camper trailer, truck, camper, it doesn't make any difference. You can stay here for free. He's also on Boondockers Are Welcome. He may start charging in a couple years, but right now it's free, and he's on State Line Road in Illinois. So right now I'm looking over at Wisconsin and I'm in Illinois. That's how close he is to the border. So you want to check out Grandview Acres. It's on freecampsites.net. It's not on Campendium yet, but it will be after our visit today.
So this place is hands down probably one of the most exciting camp spots that we've ever been to. It is a true farm. They have probably about 20 plus Pyrenees that are strictly farm dogs, although they think they want to be pets. And they have been loving on us and like swarming us for the last hour and a half. We've been talking to the host here, who has been so gracious and telling us his whole life story about his how he got started here and kind of hit the next leg of his journey, because farm life is difficult. And so we have gotten to meet several of the dogs by name, and the cows are just coming up here giving us a little mooing, so we're gonna go greet them here in a little bit and then go back down to the lamb and the goats and get to know them a little bit more after dinner.
My second recommendation, that if you're driving through the state of Illinois, coming from Wisconsin, driving south, would have to be Starved Rock State Park. Starved Rock State Park is one of Illinois' oldest, if not the oldest state park, and it has a lot to do. You can go hiking for the entire day and visit all the canyons and all the waterfalls. Sits right on the Illinois River, and depending on what time of year you go, you can also sit on the bluffs and watch the bald eagles up and down the Illinois River. It's a very big state park, a lot of RV parking, a lot of camping. You can tent camp, RV park, car camp, it doesn't make any difference, and is worth the visit. The thing with Starved Rock State Park is that you better make reservations early, because that is a very popular state park, and if you wait and show up at the last minute, well, you may not get a spot. Starved Rock State Park is my second choice for a place to camp, hike, and RV in Illinois.
I am very comfortable. I'm soaking up my vitamin D en route so that I don't get too cranky on the car ride. This is lunch on the road, cheap version, so you're not eating out.
The third place that I would recommend if I was driving south from Wisconsin through Illinois is Rock Cut State Park. That's in Rockford. It's in Loves Park, right next to Rockford. It's right off of 39. You've got a lot of merging expressways that come into Rockford, Illinois. Rock Cut State Park is beautiful. It's really big, RV park, campground, state park. So you can do anything from kayaking to canoeing to hiking to stay in a cottage, stay in your RV. I mean, there's a lot to do. But again, Rock Cut State Park, because of its proximity to all of the merging expressways that cut east, west, north, and south through Illinois, again, you're going to have to make your reservations and you're going to have to time this perfectly. It's a very popular state park, probably one of the largest state parks in Illinois as far as visitation goes. So don't wait till the last minute. If you know you're going to be driving through Illinois and you want a place to stay, Rock Cut State Park is a great state park in Illinois to go and visit. My fourth recommendation, if you're driving north to south in Illinois, is just keep on going. If you can make it through Rockford, you can make it to the Shawnee National Forest. That's really the magic of Illinois. It is probably the most underrated national forests we have in this country, and it is absolutely beautiful. So my recommendation is stay at Giant City State Park in Illinois. It gives you everything you need. If you have a family, it's great for kids. They've got a little lookout tower up there, and it is the trailhead for the River to River backpacking trail, Illinois' only long distance trail, going from the Mississippi to the Ohio River. It's about 186 miles. I hiked that in 2004, and it is a great state park. So you've got backpacking, you've got hiking, you've got RVing, you've got camping, and it's got a great restaurant there too. So Giant City State Park for sure is the fourth place you've got to come visit when you come through Illinois. And of course, the fifth place. The fifth place is also in the Shawnee National Forest, and that's where we stayed the other night. That is Dutchman Lake. Now, Dutchman Lake is just a small little area. It's hard to believe that it's part of the Shawnee National Forest, but it is. It's been there forever. The great thing about Dutchman Lake, it's free. Now, I'm not sure I would pull a Class A or anything larger than a 28-foot camper trailer. I think probably truck camper, pop-up, van, anything around 22 feet, I think you're fine. But it's free. Illinois River to River Trail, that also actually goes right through Dutchman Lake. You can park in the circle. You go there's no official campsites there. There's no campsites. But you just take the gravel road once you find it, and there's just a big turnaround, and that's where you can boondock. So they've allowed it for a long time. You can stay there for up to 14 days, and they give you everything. It's a beautiful lake. If you like fishing and you have a canoe or you have a kayak, man, it is your lake, and it's quiet. There's nobody back there. Dutchman Lake in the Shawnee National Forest, that's where you want to go. So a lot of people think Illinois doesn't have a lot to offer. They have a ton of RV parks, absolutely, and they've got a lot of Love's truck stops where you can also pull over. I grew up in Illinois. I know all the places to go. I've been out, growing up in Illinois, I've probably been to every single state park here, and I did a lot of backpacking in the Shawnee National Forest. So take advantage of Southern Illinois. You can also check out, if you like kayaking, the Cache River. If you like to see 1,000-year-old cypress trees in Illinois, absolutely. It's one of the best kayak routes I have ever done, and you'll be all by yourself. They've got a lot of parking back there. Just go to the Cache River Put-in. It's a swamp that flows from the Mississippi to the Ohio, and it is a beautiful place. You can also check out Heron Pond. That's also a place that if you're looking to just kind of roam around and do a little hiking, that's also a swamp forest with 1,000-year-old cypress trees. So Illinois has a lot to offer. Those are my best 5 recommendations for you to come through Illinois. The best way to go through Illinois is north to south or south to north, and split Illinois right in two. And if you make reservations and you plan accordingly, man, you'll have plenty of places to stay for very little money. Anyway, thanks you guys so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you always get notified of our videos, and we will see you later.